There is a secret that successful people keep hidden, not because they want to, but because it is too painful to talk about. Once there was a young woman named Sophia. She was 27 years old, and she had finally achieved success. She had the job, the money, the recognition. But behind closed doors, she carried a secret that changed everything about how she saw herself. Sophia grew up in a small town. Her family was not rich, but they were loving. When she was young, her father would say, "Sophia, you can be anything you want, but it will cost you something." She did not understand what he meant back then, but she learned. When she was 18, she wanted to go to university, but her family could not afford it. So Sophia worked 3 jobs while studying. She was tired, always tired. But she told herself, "This is the price of success. This is what I have to do." And she believed it. So she sacrificed. She missed parties. She missed relationships. She missed sleep. She missed joy. And she told herself it was worth it. Because one day, she would be successful. And then she could rest. Then she could be happy. Years passed. Sophia got her degree. She got a job. She got promoted. She got another job. Better pay, more responsibility, more stress. And the pattern continued. Always pushing, always grinding, always sacrificing. She told herself, just a little bit more. Just reach this next goal. Then I will slow down. But each goal just led to another goal. And another. And another. One day, Sophia looked around at her life. She had everything she thought she wanted. The apartment, the car, the title, the money. But she was empty. She was successful on the outside. But inside she was hollow. She realized something terrible. She had sacrificed so much to get here. And now that she was here, she did not know how to enjoy it. She did not know how to rest. She did not know how to be happy without guilt. Every time she tried to relax, a voice would whisper, "You should be doing something. You should be working. You should be building." And she would jump up and go back to work. And the cycle continued. Sophia was successful, but she was also broken. One day, Sophia ran into her mentor, an older woman named Mrs. Chen, someone who had already achieved great success. Sophia admired her deeply. "You look tired," Mrs. Chen said, really looking at her. "I am fine," Sophia lied. "I am just working hard." Mrs. Chen smiled sadly. "Come with me," she said. She took Sophia to a park, and they sat on a bench. Mrs. Chen pointed to a tree. "Do you see that tree?" she asked. It was a tall, strong, beautiful tree. Its roots were deep. Its branches were wide. "Yes," Sophia said. "That tree grows because it knows something that most people forget," Mrs. Chen said. She pointed to the ground. "The roots must grow in the darkness, deep in the soil, where no one sees. But the leaves need sunlight. The tree needs both, the hidden growth and the visible beauty." Mrs. Chen looked at Sophia. Most successful people only show the leaves, the beauty, the growth, the achievement. But they never talk about the roots, the hidden suffering, the sacrifices, the cost. And so everyone thinks they only had leaves, that success was just leaves. So they sacrifice everything trying to grow leaves, and they forget about their own roots. They forget that roots need rest, roots need darkness, roots need time to recover. And when roots are overworked, they break. She looked at Sophia deeply. I spent 40 years growing only leaves. I never took care of my roots. And one day, my roots broke, and I almost lost everything. Sophia listened to this story, and she felt it, deep inside, the truth of it. That night, she went home, and she had a moment to choose. She could go back to her apartment and work. There were emails to answer, projects to complete, goals to chase. Or she could do something different. She could rest. Just for one night. Just for a few hours. But the guilt came immediately. No, the voice whispered. You cannot rest. You have too much to do. You have too many goals. If you stop, you will fall behind. Sophia sat on her couch. The guilt was heavy. It felt like a betrayal. Betrayal to her ambition. Betrayal to her future. She almost got up. She almost went back to her laptop. But then, she remembered the tree. She remembered Mrs. Chen's words. Roots need rest. And Sophia decided to rest. She rested that night. Just one night. She turned off her phone. She did not check emails. She watched a movie, a silly, meaningless movie. And she cried. She cried because she realized she had not done something meaningless in years. She had not done something just for joy. Everything was for a goal. Everything was for success. And in trying to grow leaves, she had forgotten that roots need rest. The next morning, Sophia woke up, and she expected to feel behind. She expected to feel guilty. But instead, she felt different. She felt calm. She felt human. And she realized something so simple, so obvious, but so powerful. The secret that successful people never talk about is not about working hard. Everyone knows about working hard. The secret is knowing when to stop. Knowing that rest is not laziness. Knowing that joy is not betrayal. Knowing that your roots need care as much as your leaves need sun. Most successful people are broken from overwork, but they never talk about it. Because success is supposed to feel like constant winning. It is not supposed to feel like constant sacrifice. So they hide it. And everyone else thinks success means endless work, and they destroy themselves trying to achieve it. But real success includes rest. Sophia started changing after that night. She did not stop working. She did not become lazy. But she started protecting her roots. She took weekends off, actually off, not working from home, not checking emails. She had dinner with friends, real present dinner, not distracted. She slept, real sleep, not falling asleep at her desk. She read books for fun. She took walks. She sat in parks. And something unexpected happened. She did not fall behind. She did not lose her success. In fact, she became more successful because her roots were stronger, because she was rested, because she was not broken. Her work became better. Her ideas became clearer. Her energy returned. She was still ambitious, but it was a healthy ambition, not a desperate, broken ambition. But here is what changed the most. She could finally enjoy what she had built. She could look at her success and feel happy, not just relief, not just exhaustion, but real happiness. And she realized that was the missing piece all along. Not achieving success, but being alive enough to enjoy it. In real life, we all have roots and leaves. Your leaves are your achievements, your goals, your success. Your roots are your rest, your joy, your peace, your health. We are taught to focus on the leaves. Work hard, chase your dreams, sacrifice everything. And we do. We sacrifice our sleep for success. We sacrifice our relationships for achievement. We sacrifice our joy for goals. And we tell ourselves it is worth it. One day I will rest. One day I will be happy. One day I will slow down. But that day never comes. Because by the time we achieve our goals, our roots are so broken that we cannot enjoy them. We are successful, but we are also exhausted, anxious, empty. And we look around at other successful people, and we see only their leaves. We see their achievements, their confidence, their wins. We do not see their broken roots. We do not see their anxiety at night. We do not see their fear that if they stop, they will fall apart. So we keep sacrificing, thinking that is what success requires, not understanding that the successful people are broken too, and they carry the same secret, that their success cost them their peace, that their leaves are beautiful, but their roots are dying. So what should you do? First, check your roots. Ask yourself, when was the last time you rested? When was the last time you did something just for joy? Not for achievement, just for happiness. If you cannot remember, your roots need attention. Second, give yourself permission to rest. Not someday, this week. Take one day, actually off. Turn off your phone. Do something that has no goal, no purpose. Just rest. And notice the guilt that comes. That guilt is the proof that your roots are broken. Third, stop hiding it. When you become successful, talk about the cost. Talk about the rest you need. Talk about your broken roots. Because if successful people start talking about this, everyone else will stop sacrificing their roots for leaves. Start today. Give your roots some attention. Because success without peace is just a beautiful prison. If you are watching this video right now and you are tired, I want you to know something. You are not lazy if you rest. You are not weak if you take a break. You are not failing if you say no to another goal. Your roots matter as much as your leaves. And if you keep sacrificing your roots for your leaves, one day the whole tree will fall. Sophia learned this the hard way, but you do not have to. You can start today. You can protect your roots right now. You can have success and peace. You can have achievement and joy. You do not have to choose, but you do have to take care of your roots. So please take care of them. If this story touched your heart, if it reminded you to rest, please like this video. Share it with someone who is sacrificing too much, someone who has forgotten that roots need care, someone who is broken from overwork. and subscribe so you never miss these stories. Because your story is not over, and your roots deserve healing. Take care of them. Thank you for listening.